Today we see how minimalistic I can get my hiking loadout with a fanny pack and water bottle pouch combo, but also see how compact we can get my EDC loadout by converting this fanny pack into an over-the-shoulder sling bag. Well, folks, glad that you're with us today. Really excited to take you on this adventure as we not only go with the whole family, and I take you along as we took a recent vacation up to the Rocky Mountain town in Colorado of Breckenridge and Lake Dillon area. We went and did a quick hike to Lily Pad Lake. And along the way, I took with me the Mystery Ranch Hip Monkey Fanny Pack Lumbar Pack, and in conjunction with the Mystery Ranch Water Bottle Pocket. And now there's a reason why I did that. Recently, I've tried to scale drastically back on some of my outdoor systems, but also my everyday carry systems because of what I'm doing with my family right now, just the phase of life that I'm in. Instead of always being able to get out for a full day and go miles and miles of trekking on my own or with a buddy, I'm spending a lot more time staying close to home, doing trails that are close to the house, in the foothills, going 2-3 miles with my kids, with my wife. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and getting them out on the trail. And we can only go so far with them, particularly with my 3-year-old just starting to hike himself. And half the time he needs to get up on my shoulders. And I just don't need a giant pack with a huge loadout for a lot of those activities. Plus, with just busyness at work, a lot of the time it's not feasible to me to knock out a whole day of trekking and testing and reviewing and hiking and all that. Sometimes it's just a lot more feasible to meet up with a buddy after work and we hit a trail, go 3-4 miles real quick, in the foothills close to home, and then hop back home for a late dinner or something like that. I don't need a 40-liter backpack with 25 pounds of gear in it for those type of hikes that are close to home, well populated, or with the kids. I just need something that can just hold bare essentials. And so I've been trying to dial down the system, and I felt like the Mystery Ranch Hip Monkey might be the perfect setup for the everyday carry stuff. Just throw it over my shoulders, a little messenger bag kind of style, and then also work in conjunction with the water bottle pouch, just give me a little extra for the water, because I get dehydrated real quick here in the Rocky Mountains, and seeing if that might work for the trekking. We did make it all the way up there to Lily Pad Lake. It was a blast with the family. And let's just take a brief time out and I'll just show you a little bit of what I was carrying in my loadout for the hike. And then a little later on in the video, we'll talk EDC, everyday carry system. So just show you guys real quick loadout of what I got in our main compartment here. I've got my little survival pouch, just bare essentials. Got a little medical kit in there. I've got my S1 Falkneven fixed blade down in there. I've got a Bic lighter. And then in the front pouch is where I was carrying my snacks, and with the key keeper had my keys. So perfect amount, particularly with that pouch for the water bottle for this particular hike. Easy, with plenty of room to spare. Road. So definitely was able to handle everything that I would need with a little room to spare. I could have thrown a very lightweight raincoat or poncho in there as well, and have everything I would need for a few snacks and the water and everything that you saw there. And a Nalgene would easily be able to fit in there as well. The water purification system that I was using was a little too large to fit in there, but we'll talk all about that in just a few moments. Now, to hit the basic specs with you on this Hip Monkey, the Hip Monkey is 500 denier Cordura fabric. Love that. Heavy duty, well built, perfect blend of durability and lightweight capability. It comes in at 0.9 pounds. It is an 8-liter bag. Has YKK zippers throughout, a D-Flex clip buckle, and a 2-inch wide belt for that works in conjunction as also a shoulder strap if you want to carry it that way system. So very well built, has little compression straps on the side, zero issues with the overall layout and design. Now those compression straps work really well because those will help cinch down any extra space that may be in the pouch. And will just help bring it onto your lower back if you're carrying it as a lumbar pack, or just carry it onto your shoulders and kind of bring it onto your back a little bit if you're carrying it as a messenger bag. So that's a nice little extra feature that they have, are those compression straps. And then as you saw, there's that little front pocket And that has that one YKK zipper with paracord on it with that little key keeper, perfect, to hold all your essentials. And then you have that larger main compartment with 2 YKK zippers and a water resistant zipper feed. So and you maybe even saw in that video there's some water beating up. Some dogs had actually gone into the river, in the lake close to us, and then shook themselves off and water flew everywhere. So it should absolutely be able to resist a light downpour. And finally, there is a third pocket on the back side there that does have another YKK zipper that you could stash some more concealable items, maybe a wallet, a phone if you wanted to. You could possibly even rig a small pocket firearm that way as well in that main pocket, a single stack, maybe 380 or 9mm. It's not really laid out for a concealed carry setup. You would have to kind of modify some things or figure out a way to kind of clip it onto inside that main pocket, but there is some options for that in that little secondary hideaway pocket there that you could store other things. Now there is a top grab handle, so if you're moving it from place to place or just wanting to grab it to spin it around, it does give you that option, or you could lash a couple small items to that with a carabiner or something if you would like. So that's a nice little added bonus. On the back side you have that nice breathable mesh. I really enjoyed that. Helps keep it from making condensation on your back if you're carrying it as a messenger bag, or on your lower back / butt if you're wearing it more as a lumbar pack. So that's a nice feature to have. You have those little wings on either side, and then again you got that nice clip with a lot of excess nylon for that strap, so that not only will fit a lot of waists, but you also could again fit most body types with over the shoulder, that we'll talk soon. The only drawback that I really see with the design is that you have a lot of excess. I wear a 34 pant waist, and I had a lot of excess nylon flapping around in front of me. Or if I cinch it down and kind of get it tight on my back when I'm carrying it in a messenger style. There's no little elastic bands that some fanny packs will come with, or even backpacks will come with, to keep the excess from flapping all over the place, the excess nylon when you cinch it down. That would be a nice little feature to have. It doesn't come with that. I can easily go online and purchase those, but I think that would have been a nice little touch to not have this excess nylon flapping all in front of you, and would have been a very easy lightweight solution to keep that extra nylon tucked in and in line with the belt itself. Now, as you'll see shortly, this fanny pack can absolutely handle all the gear that you've been seeing, plus a 32-ounce Nalgene, but I wanted to have the extra feature to either carry more water or just have a faster accessibility and have extra storage for possibly like a full-size jacket or extra gear if my wife needed to throw some kid stuff, a diaper in there, whatever. So I wanted this water bottle pouch as an accessory, and it works great for the fanny pack. It works really well. I was very pleased with it, particularly because of this tall, large Sawyer water purification system. The particular hike we were going on, there was a lot of water crossings as well as the lake, so I didn't have to worry about water for my 4 members of my family, myself, my wife, and my 2 children. We were all able to drink out of that thing because of all the water crossings, and it's a little tall. It's taller than any 32-ounce Nalgene. It would be very difficult and take up too much space in the fanny pack, so that's where particularly this water bottle pouch fit. Now, this water bottle pouch is made out of 500 denier Cordura fabric as well. It has a really nice heavy-duty elastic band all the way around it. You can get it in 3 different color combinations: black, gray, and then they do have multicam. The multicam will be $5 more. But there is on the back side, which makes this really nice, is a 3/4 deflex clip, and then one little tuckable loop just so you can cinch it down smaller if you need to, or wider. This will fit on most lumbar belts, on not only full-size backpacks like a 60-liter backpack, but also on this little fanny pack. And so this is a great option regardless if it's for this fanny pack and you want to kind of mimic the loadout I'm doing, or you want to add it to other backpacks of larger size. Maybe your backpack doesn't have external water bottle pockets, you want to put it on the lumbar, or you want to have an extra water bottle right there close by. And it can also fit a military canteen. Now, it's pretty tricky with that canteen. I really have to fight with it, use 2 hands, but it can be done. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is doable. And if you're willing to fight with it, you could absolutely fit your standard military canteens in there. It does have a steel drainage hole as well on the bottom of it. which is a good plus. And that big nylon loop helps because if you did want to not ever worry about your water bottle sliding out, you could do a little carabiner through the nylon loop and on through the loop of your Nalgene or water bottle to keep it really super secure. So I think it's a very good lightweight option to hold a lot of different water bottles and augment either this fanny pack or any backpack that you may have. Now, as I said a few moments ago, the multicam version of this water bottle pouch is $5 more, meaning it's $25. The black or gray versions are $20. And that leads us straight into just the overall price point, which at $20 is very competitive with a lot of other brands that make similar styles of water bottle pouches. So this just gives you another lightweight option. But the Hip Monkey itself is going to come in at $50. Now, we're going to have links for you guys for both of these items to Amazon, because now Mystery Ranch is selling a lot of their stuff on Amazon, backcountry.com, as well as mysteryranch.com. It runs about $50 on all three sites, so we'll offer those, and we appreciate when you guys use those hyperlinks to make your purchasing decisions. And for that price point, what I really like about it is at the 8-liter size, it's really competitive because it's and giving you kind of an option that you're not going to find with most other lumbar / fanny packs. You usually will either find like 4 to 6 liter fanny packs, which really don't give you a lot of versatility outside of like your wallet, a snack, and your phone, or compromise and just carry a water bottle, and then it just becomes like a water bottle pouch. Or you go on the flip side, and those might be like $35, or you go on the flip side and there are brands like Mountain Smith who make full-on lumbar packs that are more like around 12 or 13 liters sometimes, much larger, much bigger, and much pricier, between $70 and $80 at least. Now those have more versatility and a lot bigger aspect, but they start pushing into almost like a small backpack in weight and capacity. And so this is a great blend, I believe, of not only a price point of $50, but also the capability at 8 liters. Now, because I wanted to try out this idea of a fanny pack, I hit up Mystery Ranch. I asked and requested a sample so that I could test it out and give you guys my feedback, what I like, fit pros, cons, all of that, so you guys can make a wise choice, give you all the data that you need. So they sent this over to me to test and review so you guys can see what the Hip Monkey in conjunction with also this water bottle pouch have to offer, and which one, if either, would fit a need in either your hiking or now as we transition everyday carry system. Before I forget, they do offer 7 different color combinations on the Hip Monkey, from this green to a multicam. They have black and gray and blue and red and a few other combinations as well. So there's a lot of options out there that you guys can take a look at. But as we go on to the EDC system, as I said, we went into Breckenridge after the hike, and I used it multiple days going around carrying some essentials, and it worked really well. I was actually really surprised. It didn't really feel like I was carrying a fanny pack. It felt more like a messenger bag. The 2-inch webbing really fit my body well. I'm 6'2", weigh about 215 pounds, fit me very well, and had plenty of room to spare. On top of that, it was easy for me to access, and I was able to carry everything that I would want in a regular, like, minimalistic everyday carry system. So let's cut away and I'll just show you what I had in this, not only when I was in Breckenridge, but then I used it for my everyday carry for a few days at the office, just so you can get a little bit of a feel for what is capable when you're not using the water bottle pouch. All right, so what we got rocking right here, got those little compression straps tightened. We've got our 1 zipper right here for the front compartment, and on a little key keeper I got my Swiss Army knife and spare keys that I don't like hauling around all over the place. And then I got my wallet. Could easily fit my cell phone in there as well if I wanted to. And I got those double run YKK zippers for the main compartment. Got some snacks there. Got my little mini survival kit, pocket first aid kit, little pouch for band-aids, and then clotting agent and a SWAT T tourniquet. And then in the bottom I have my 32-ounce Nalgene, easily fits in there. So that's a great little lightweight EDC loadout if I needed to. And it really worked well. And I know that there are many people, you know, worldwide that like the idea of kind of using a fanny pack for just the bare essentials and carrying it either on the front of you, because maybe that's an issue and, you know, theft is a big problem where you are, or something you just want to sling over your shoulder and whip back and forth. It's very conducive to do that. So I love the Hip Monkey. I love that little water bottle pouch as a great little accessory if needed. And I think for the price, you're getting something that not only is super well built, but is hitting a good blend of not being too big, but not too small, and hitting that sweet spot for not only everyday carry, but out in the backcountry on a quick trail. So guys, I hope that this video has been entertaining, informative, answered all the questions that you have. If you still have more questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And we appreciate you following us on Instagram, like I said, and all the social media. And look forward to seeing you guys next time on another video here at the channel. Always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.